video already, but I'm doing it again because I don't feel like I did a good job. I've consolidated my watch collection. Look, I like vocalizing this. So this, if someone said, what's the point of this? I like vocalizing this. And I made a couple videos and I wanted it to be all cool, but I realized I'm like, yo, what's the point of doing all that jazz? That's right. I love you, jazz. The music. All I'm saying is, when I was younger, this was cool. No, G-Shocks, I love G-Shocks. Look, I've had multiple G-Shocks in my life. I'm not going to say that I was a fanboy, but now I am, I believe. But I just think it's cool that you could start out with like $100-ish. You know, I know prices have been creeping up, but, you know, right below $100, you can get yourself a good G-Shock. If you want to go with metal, which is what I decided to do, I consolidated. So I'm selling my PSR, the G-Shock that my wife bought me for my birthday a couple months ago, and then my Seiko. I don't know, Sport 5. I don't remember what model it is. But all I'm saying is I consolidated those 3 watches, so I'm currently selling them. I botched this video, but I bought this G-Shock. I'm in love with it. Long story short, and now I understand why the MRG line is such an amazing line. I don't know. There's something to, 25 pieces that come together to make the case that much more shock resistant. The movement itself, I think, is the best movement that Casio has in their G-Shock line. I'm just saying, look, I don't know what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this watch oozes quality, and I can totally see how, like, if you put this watch next to an equivalent automatic movement watch, I believe that this watch probably would steal the show. You know, there's one thing to look at pictures, but another thing is to hold things in your hand. And I don't know why I make this voice. I'm just obsessed with making weird voices. I just enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Here's a couple that I was looking at on. I think this is Chrono24, and then also on eBay. Shout out to people who are selling. This one's pre-owned, but it looks really good. It really does. I don't mind getting something that's pre-owned as long as it's well taken care of. Because the reality is I would wear it. So, I mean, it's going to get scratched. And I think that's the whole point of these watches, is that you take something that works perfectly and you try to put the highest quality materials and design into that. And that's when I think you have something very, very special. Very special. So shout out to you, G-Shock, the Mr. G. I hope they do a Mrs. G line that's like $4,000 too, because like we've learned from Rolex, you know, the majority of people buying quality, high-end watches, jewelry, you know, things in that line are mostly women. So I hope the Mrs. G, I hope they do a Mrs. G with just as much attention to detail and quality. That would be amazing. Okay, this video sucks. Please don't watch it. If you watch it, I'll be very disappointed in you. Thank you. I love you. Have a good day. I've become a kind of, for all intents and purposes, a one watch person. I think that's kind of like how I've always felt. Like and that's why I actually appreciate this line, is you could have the same watch, but a $4,000 version, a $1,700 version with the titanium and without the complication in the case, or you could have a $400 or $500 version, which is, their steel, the Tron, the burgundy, which is what I got, the Twilight Tokyo. That's also another one that I think is really awesome. Or even you could just go down to just a metal case with the rubber wrist band. I think that's also a cool look as well. All I'm saying is G-Shock, you did a great job with the options.